You know what? I still can't believe that it's been 1 year since all of this happened.
Dude, stop. Stop. Howdy do.
Hey guys, it's me, Diana again. Welcome back to my galaxy. And first off, happy Easter to all of you guys. For those of you guys who celebrate Easter, I really hope that you guys are having a wonderful time on this day. And those of you who don't celebrate Easter, I just really hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today, and hopefully this video, or basically all my videos, will cheer you up one way or another. And like I said in the beginning of this video, today it has been a year since this has happened to me. It has been 1 year that I not only met 5 Seconds of Summer, but also 1 year since I went to their show, 5 Sauce 3 Live. And since I already have 50 videos on my channel, why not celebrate that than me retelling one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me? So, in the words of Callum Hood,
Let's do this!
before I talk about the day of the concert, let me backtrack for a bit. How I got to see 5 Seconds of Summer on a meet and greet was all thanks to my sister, because we entered the contest that 104.1 KRBE was having at the time. One of the contests was text win to this particular number, and then all of a sudden my sister gets a phone call. She picks it up, and the guy congratulated us that we were going to see 5 Seconds of Summer for the meet and greet and private concert that they were going to have. I was so excited to hear that, and I couldn't believe it myself, and our mom didn't believe it herself either. Like, I remember after we got the information from the guy, we immediately called my mom after that, and my mom was like, no way, like, no. I felt the same exact way too. I felt like if I was like living in a dream and like this didn't really happen. But it did, and for me personally, I have been waiting to see 5 Seconds of Summer at that time for about like 7 years now, and to not only like go to the concert, because I already know we were going to go to the concert, so an added bonus, we actually get a chance to meet them, which just blows my mind. It still blows my mind to this day, even though it's been a year since this happened. Now moving on to the day of the concert itself.
Alright, we cool, we got that. That's cool.
On Saturday, April 21st, 2018, which was last year, my best friend, my sister, and I, all three of us were getting ready for the concert that 5 Sauce was having at the time, which was 5 Sauce 3 Live. But before all of that, we basically woke up like at 8 o'clock in the morning, I believe, so that way we could all get ready to drive to 104.1's radio station, so that way we could be there for the meet and greet. I still have the pass with me, and as you can see, it says Studio 104 featuring 5 Seconds of Summer with the hashtag KRBE5Sauce, which was on Saturday, April 21st, 2018. And it's still in good condition, just like the same time I got it for the very first time. So since we won those tickets, it was only my sister and I, because my sister only gets to bring one guest with her. So it was just me and my sister, while my best friend and my mom were just waiting like somewhere at some restaurant. And the wait was like a 4 or 5 hour wait, because from what they have told us, they were at different radio stations, which I didn't know. There was 2 other radio stations, but I can't remember those 2 radio stations, but they both had the same exact contest that 104.1 KRBE was doing, so 5 Sauce were visiting 3 radio stations at the time, and we were basically the last ones. So while we were waiting, that's how I met one of my friends named Jayla. I'll have her Instagram right here, so shout out to Jayla. Hey Jayla. And like during those 4 hours, they were basically telling us that they had a couple of rules before we walk into the studio, where they had like a bunch of like little ottoman couches, I guess you can say. One of the rules is that we could not bring any electronic devices of any kind in there. Meaning my sister and I, we left our phones with our mom, because we knew that we couldn't take it with us. That was basically the main rule that they told us, that we couldn't bring our phones or electronic devices with us. And basically they told us that we got the photos covered, they're going to be taken by a photographer and everything, and only they're going to be answering a couple of questions, because they gave us like a little sticky note to write whatever question we wanted to ask them. And there was also a small little contest for those of the people who couldn't be able to get the tickets for the sold-out show. So we were all just patiently waiting for those 4 hours, and then all of a sudden one of the girls were like, "Hey guys, I think I see the SUV." And we looked down at the window and we saw 2 black SUVs parked right on the side of the radio station, and we kind of saw them like from afar, even though like we were really high up and they were really down at the bottom. Then they escorted us line by line to fill in like some of the rows of the meet and greet and everything inside the radio station. And then I believe it was Tyler Fry who said this, like, "Please welcome 5 Seconds of Summer." When he said that, pretty much everyone in that room started to scream, including me, and just to see them like face to face, like in the same exact room, I was just like, I lost my mind. In my mind, I was like,
Are you kidding me?
I am not in the same room with the guys. What my sister and I said is that Ashton and Callum, that we loved them and everything, and screaming as well. And when the guys sat on the stools that the studio had, Luke started off by saying that this is actually the first time that we get this kind of a reaction from an acoustic performance. And then some of the people from the radio station were asking about like how they have been throughout the years, and then about the fans and everything. And what Ashton said is that with this new album that they were making at the time, Young Blood, it's really amazing to see how much that the fans have grown with them, and they have grown with us, and we have grown up with them, and how we have been supportive and stuck by their side throughout all these years. And pretty much when he said that, all of us were like, "Aww." And then Ashton did like a gagging sound, like he didn't want it to be like too mushy or anything. And I think it was either Luke or Callum who basically said like, "You're touching a lot of hearts out there." And I remember Michael backed Ashton up, saying like, "Well, yeah, it's true, because during the 2-year break, they have lost a couple of their fans along the way while the 2-year break and making Young Blood." So it's nice to see how not only supportive that the fans have been to us, but they have stuck with us either from the beginning or recently. And that private concert that they did for us, they only performed 2 songs, which was Amnesia and Want You Back, which were very good to hear and listen to. And once that private concert was done, it was time to like take the photos and everything. So what they did is that they took like row by row for them to take the picture first. So like the front row got to take a picture of them first. My sister and I were like, I believe it was the second or third row. I honestly can't remember, but you'll see in the pictures that I'll have somewhere in this video of where I was. But like when it got to me and my sister, these bracelets that I've had, I've already made us. These are my first pair. The second pair I gave to them because I made them like 7 years ago. Well, now it's gonna be 8 years ago that I made them, and I've been waiting all this time for me to give it to them. So what I did is that I basically had the bracelets, my bracelets in one arm, and then the other bracelets that I was gonna give them on my second arm. And while we were waiting for our turn for the picture, I immediately took the bracelets off, and when it was our turn, I give them the bracelets that I made for them. So I gave Callum's his, I gave Ashton's his, and then Luke and Michael theirs. And then I turned around and got ready to take the picture with them. And after we took the picture, I basically told Luke and Callum, because my sister was with Michael and Ashton, and she was having her little moment, I basically told Luke and Callum that I made those bracelets for them. And I remember Luke gave me eye contact, and Luke has such beautiful eyes. Like, his eyes are literally like sapphire gems. That's how beautiful his eyes are. Luke smiled at me and tells me thank you so much, and Callum smiled at me and gave me eye contact as well and said thank you so much, you're so sweet. And when he said that, my mom was like, woo! And my heart was just like pounding at that moment. But outside I was like, you're very welcome. On the inside I was just like going crazy, and like my heart was like pounding, and like I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I met them. And then afterwards we went back to the room where we were all waiting in, and we basically had to borrow someone else's phone to call our mom and just basically tell them that the meet and greet's over, you could come and pick us up and everything. And so my mom and my friend, they were not that far away from us. They were actually like at some sort of a fast food place, I honestly can't remember, but they came for like about like 5 minutes. It was a 5-minute drive from where we were to the fast food place they were at, and they picked us up. And then I only ate like a couple of french fries because my mom stopped by and said we had to like go somewhere to at least eat something, to have something in my stomach. But I was really not that hungry, so I just only ate a couple like french fries. And then after that we drove to the House of Blues for the actual concert. And that concert was the first, and I believe it's gonna be my only time that I'm gonna be on the pit. And it was just amazing, just flat out amazing. And plus, it was not only my first rock concert show or my first time at the House of Blues, but it's also my first 5 Seconds of Summer show that I've ever went to. And it was just overall amazing. The fact that I was not only that I got to meet them in real life, but also I was there with my friend and my sister. It was just an overall fun experience for me, which I will never forget for the rest of my life. And at the end of the show, this is one of the t-shirts that I got. Well, my sister got a t-shirt as well. It was the white one, but this was the last one they had. And on the back, this was the t-shirt that I got from that concert at the House of Blues. And pretty much from that night, I was just basically like on cloud 9, maybe cloud 10, meaning that I was just like, I felt like if I was living in a dream. And it was just a fun and overall experience that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. And I just really hope that I could possibly get to meet 5 Seconds of Summer again someday. I don't know whenever that will happen, but a girl can dream, can't she? And if I was able to say anything to Five Sauce, is that just thank you so much for doing what you guys are doing. I mean, literally, I can't imagine like my life without you guys. I mean, like your music and your videos, everything that you guys are doing has helped me so much in ways you have no idea. And me seeing you guys for the very first time, it was just such an awesome experience for me. And I just really hope that someday I get to see you guys again someday. Thank you for just being such overall amazing, sweet guys, for being amazing and incredible, talented musicians, and good luck to you guys with 5 Sauce 4 and for y'all's future. I love you guys. And just like that, we are done. That was basically my 5 Seconds of Summer story of me meeting them and actually going to their concert. If you guys want to see those 2 videos that I talked about, I have them linked on the iCards, that way you guys can see it. Have you guys ever been to any of the 5 Seconds of Summer concerts? Have you guys ever met them? What are your fan stories? What are your concert stories? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But for now, I'm gonna end the video because it's going longer than I expected. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys love this video. And if you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. And also ring my bell so that you guys can get notified on whenever I upload for future videos. Thank you guys so much again for watching. And as always, I'll see y'all next time on my galaxy. Love you all. Bye.